himself, he really just sucks like all the rest. Because there is only room for one king. He wears that big old ring, singing like a king, while Karmic Pix goes doomed on the rest. He's one of the Lino, cripple clown clips, one of Catalano, cripple clown clips, one of Catalano, cripple clown clips, one of Catalano, cripple clown clips. He's one of Catalano.
Sweet.
I'm sure your parents were good, hard-working people. Paid for everything they got. Now they're incapable to take care of themselves, but they got their good old son, the star of the show, Dave Sarra. Yeah, I'll take care of them. I got a free room and board. I got a quarter ounce of cocaine every night. I got free booze. I got laundry to wash, free. They're out of it. I dope them up with the medication the doctor gave them. I help myself to the bank account. Ain't that the real truth, Dave? Ain't that the real truth why you do it? Huh? Is that why you do it? You got a coke habit, so you got to support it somehow. You don't work. So you got to be nice to your parents. That's the best route to go because they love you, right? So it's easy, especially if they're out of their mind. It's easy to take that card or go to the bank and draw money. You probably are fucking their proxy. You probably got it all set where you make decisions for them. So you slid your way right into your family's money. And that's a good son. My dad did that to his parents. And he's a piece of shit for doing it. After my grandfather died, he went to work on his own mother. She had cancer. My father fed his own mother fucking Quaaludes. That's right. Just to make her mind loopy so she could sign documents so he could control the money. When she died, his poor sister got nothing because he spent all the money. That's how much of a piece of shit my father was. Spent the fucking money that was left to his grandkids. You're just like my dad. The same type of fucking guy. Self-centered piece of fucking shit. Don't care about your mother and father. You care about what you're going to get from your mother and father. To be the heir to control everything. And then you push your brother in a nursing home and then be greedy and go coke it all up all night and day. And with your paid prostitutes that when you do have to see a lady, that's what you have to do. You get coke whores. Anybody can get coke whores. You got a bag of coke and a little bit of money, you get any bitch. Any fine bitch if you want it. As long as you got dope. Dope bitches don't give a fuck what you look like. They care about your money and your dope. And that's what you are. You're a sap. You're a fucking cuck. A fucking delusional fucking piece of shit, Dave. You're a failed comedian. A failed as a man. You failed every fucking possible way of your life. I know I've made my share of mistakes. I'm accountable. I don't blame nobody. I'm accountable. I paid my dues. I pay my own fucking way. I don't get welfare. I've worked my whole life. Fuck you, Dave Sarra. What do? You sponge off your poor invalid mother and father who are not fucking right in the mind, and you fucking control everything, and you fucking make it look like you're some hero in the family. While you're robbing them blind, because I want to know who's paying for that fucking quarter ounce a day cocaine habit if you ain't working. Somebody's paying for it. And I don't see you out being beating up anybody up or going to dope dealer's house and taking it. I don't see that in you. I don't see you going down to the 7-Eleven with a gun to rob fucking 7-Eleven. I don't see that in you. The only thing I see in you is this conniving, scheming fucking son that have access to mommy and daddy's money. They have to be really desperate. They're just start selling the family heirlooms. I know exactly how it plays out. I was an addict. Except I was smart. I didn't believe in that. I worked. I paid for my dope. You don't. You took the easy way out. I'll just take care of mom and dad. They're loaded. Ain't that right, Dave Sarra? Ain't that right? Happy birthday, Dave Sarra. This is my birthday gift to you, you fucking cunt. You're a cunt. You're a cunt, Dave. But see, I'm smarter than you. I'm wiser than you. I'm better looking than you. I got a wife. You don't have a woman. I got beautiful children. I got beautiful grandchildren. You got nothing on your mind but let's put mom and daddy in the ground so I can get their money. You're a fucking pathetic loser motherfucker. You're a cunt. I'll tell you to your fucking face every time I see you. You ain't worth a shit with your fucking $2 fucking podcast that gets 3 people. And then you want to throw Schmuel Buckman. What do you think, Schmuel Buckman? So, Schmuel who? The guy that looks like a fucking mummy? The guy with no eyebrows? Huh? The guy that fucking is a fucking dirtbag fucking creep? He creeps on young girls? Schmuel's got to be older than me. He's a creep. He's a fucking creep. And you're just like him. You're creepier than him. The company you keep is what you are. My hand, we talked. and recognize, spend some time with me and sees I'm a decent guy. Fuck you, Dave Sarra. Fuck you. Jake Hudson, I've helped a lot. I like Jake. I've never do nothing by Jake. But I don't have to fucking do anything with Jake. I don't have to go on his podcast if I choose not to. I said it tonight. If Jake had a handler, somebody like a handler that handles Perry Caravella, Jake would be number one in the Dabbleverse. If he had a handler to guide him, Jake's one of the best interviewers in the business. That's Jake. It's got nothing to do with me. I would never harm Jake. I don't have to harm people that don't deserve to be harmed. Your parents don't deserve to be harmed. You make it look like you're some fucking nurse. Where's your nursing degree? What do you do? What do you do for them? Do you actually cook for them? Huh? Or do you serve them, bird food? How many days do you go to the ATM with that fucking money card of theirs? Huh? I bet your dope dealer loves you. You're the fucking rich white boy that comes and feeds him every day. Quarter ounce of coke. I don't know what coke goes for. It's been a long time since I've gone. But I heard coke went back up on the market. So quarter ounce in L.A., I bet you're paying $500 a fucking quarter ounce. Every day, $500 habit you take out of your per mother. How long you been doing this? And I'm sure your brother and father were pretty good people and they made a good living. Boy, I bet you that bank account, and you got nobody to answer to. When they're gone, you got your brother who isn't capable. So I don't know if you got any other family. So you stand to inherit a lot of stuff. It's tough though, they're hanging on though, But what you say, Dave, one phone call, one motherfucking visit, your parents are out of that house, you're in jail, and you get nothing. Because they'll stop and freeze all that money because they're going to know what you're doing. You want to come at me? I'm going to come at you. Fuck you, Dave Sarra. Fuck you. I'm going to put you on blast every day. Because people say, hey, that makes sense. He's coked out, taking care of his parents who are really sick. Yeah, he is. You think that's safe? What about when you get freaked out or, when you go in those paranoia states? Don't tell me you don't. Cocaine makes you paranoid after a while. Or you're already fucking wigged out and your mom's crying, helping, and you fucking really don't want to deal with it. You go in there and you fucking yell and, shut up, you old bitch. I changed shit. I wiped your ass an hour ago. And you get really frustrated with them and then you accidentally hurt your mother. Huh? That could happen. Trust me, it could happen because he's coked out. There's no guarantee he's not going to spaz out and flip out. I know I did coke for a lot of years. You're not stable when you do those kind of drugs, let alone can take care of a fucking parent, a sick parent. I don't give a fuck, Dave. You open this can of worms, motherfucker. So here it is. I told you when I come, I'm coming for you. Any way possible, I'm coming. You got something to say? I live in Tampa, Florida, bitch. Just come on down.
Out of my way.
With all the big wigs. I've been fucking honored at fucking DabbleCon 2 by Bob Levy, standing ovation. But everybody hates me. I'm unwatchable. I'm not funny. I never try to be funny. I'm nobody. But why are you here then? Why are you here? Huh? I try to be cordial and I try to be right to everybody. But everybody's got a pity because there's only the tough guys that don't fucking come behind the fucking desk. And Dave Sarra is a fucking jock behind the desk that's all mouth. But you know what, Dave? It's time to let people know what you really are. Don't sell yourself as a good son because you're not. I want to know more about who's supporting that fucking 500-day coke habit you got. Where are you getting that money from? Convenient to take care of your parents who worked hard all their life, live free in their house, and to have access to that bank account. And there's nothing they can do about it because you probably got them to sign a paper where you're executive of their estate. So technically, you think it's your money. Poor mother and father still alive, sick, and you're robbing them blind. Did you save enough to bury them, Dave? Or did you spend that too on coke? Huh? Or you trying to talk the big game to the drug dealer? Hey, man, when my parents died, bro, man, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. As soon as my parents die, I'm gonna drop you a few stacks, bro. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna drop you some stacks, bro. I got some stuff. I got so much money in the bank, man. I'm controlling that shit now. But I got to do it right because they're still alive in case they wake up. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry, I got you, bro. I got you. Just keep taking care of me. I'm gonna give you some stacks when they die. I promise you. Yeah, right. You're gonna promise yourself to throw a fucking bullet in your head when you don't pay him fucking when you owe him. Okay. Or are you one of those corner boys? You go see the kind of guy that you think's a drug dealer. He's really a user, and he gets you every time you bring money. He burns you. How many times that happened to you? Because if you walked in, if I was still an addict and you came into my neighborhood and I was a really still bad drug addict and I could play the drug dealer part on the corner, I'd take your money, I'd rob you blind. And what are we gonna do? Come back and do what? You ain't gonna do shit, punk. You ain't gonna do shit. You a mark. You a fucking mark in my neighborhood. You a white boy bitch. That's what you are, Dave Sarra, a white boy bitch who's preying on his own mother and father. You're such a better man to me. You're the lowest form of a scum on the earth. Okay? You really are. And Schmuel Buckman is in the same class as you. Another guy that holds his nose, but he's a cuck to everybody when he goes to these shows. Schmuel Buckman's the biggest cuck. I've seen it firsthand. I've been to these shows. Cuckman sucks cock on all the big wigs. He's a cuck. He's a cuck. That's all he does. Who has no fucking opinion to write about anybody. No eyebrows, looks like a fucking mummy, and is a fucking perverted motherfucker. Okay? And it's that's it. What more can I say about these fucking lowlifes? They want to shit on me to this day, still fucking try to sell the game that I'm a piece of shit. And it's the same old tired ass. Buckman, fuck you. When you can bring hard evidence that I am what you think I am, then we can talk. Until then, grow some fucking eyebrows. Stop looking like a fucking mummy, like you're fucking dead. Try to get a hard on and get one more little back action in your night, and then die, okay? Dave Sarra, you're going to wind up dying from cocaine anyhow because you'll wind up getting a heart attack as much as you're doing. Poor family, $500 a day. I'd be watching for fucking human services, boy, because as soon as they come knocking on the door and they test you, your mom and daddy's going bye-bye. And you're going to jail for fucking abuse to elderly people. It's abuse what you're doing. Abuse. You're under the influence, taking care of your parents. It's elderly abuse. I don't give a fuck how you cut and dry it. If you're under the influence of cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine, anything like that, and you're taking care of senior citizens that are incapable, you're doing abuse to your family. I don't think you understand the law. They will treat you and charge you with neglect and abuse. I don't give a fuck how well you wipe their ass. You understand? And you know what? You're pretty vocal about that coke shit and how you take care of your family. You're going to get the wrong person that's going to hear you one day, and they're going to drop that dime on your ass. You're going to be fucked. And I'm going to laugh all the way when your parents are getting wheeled away into to the nursing home and you're fucking in jail. You'll never see mommy and daddy again. And you won't have the money no more because they're going to freeze their accounts. And then you're going to have to go to court for the criminal charges. And then you're going to have to get out and fight for your money. You're going to lose because you're a fucking coked out piece of shit. Okay? You're a coked out. Dave, I've watched you do it right online. I've watched you turn a little bit and do that. And I know because I'm an ex-addict. You fucking stored it right there. There's plenty of evidence. You can put it together. Or when you take a break and you come back and you're fucking, Dave, you make it too obvious. And I wouldn't be bragging about taking care of my father while I'm under the influence of cocaine. Because in the eyes of the fucking law, you're not taking care of them. You're fucking putting them in jeopardy. That's elderly abuse. If you think I'm wrong, you better go check your law. And California's a pretty fucking tough state. They don't fuck around with that shit. They're worse than Florida. Okay? So don't ever come at me again, Dave, because I'm going to fuck give a fuck. I'm going to annihilate you from now on. Okay? I'm me again. I got this back. You understand? I'm okay here now. See? So fuck you. You wanted this? Now take it like a man. Oh, that's right. You're not a man. Or Dave, there could be possibly, I left one thing out. You might suck dick to your dealers. If you're good, they don't give a fuck if you're male or female. Most drug dealers, especially the black ones, they don't give a fuck. Someone sucking their dick, that's all they care about. You might be a good little dick sucker bitch. But that's going to get you maybe a couple grams a day. And I know you got to have at least $500 a day. At least 7 grams a day you're doing. At least, at minimum. You might be up to a half ounce a day. 40-year-old guy been doing cocaine and so. Yeah, you probably got a fucking half ounce a day habit by yourself. I know numbers and they don't lie. I know what I was. So don't give me no bullshit. You don't do that much because you do. You do it every day. You're fucking up doing cocaine all day and night. Taking care of fucking your sick family.
Just you wait.
That's not, I'm not saying that's happening. That's allegedly. I'm saying that allegedly. But I see you being coked out. When you're coked out, you'll suck anybody's dick, right? You're the type of guy because you're a pussy. So your only defense is you either got to suck dick or you got to go rob from your parents. You ain't a real man to go rob from you got no scams you could pull to rob from people that are insured that you shouldn't give a fuck about. You go take from your poor mother fathers harder and work money they work for their whole life. But it's going to run out, Dave, at the pace you're going, 500, 600,000 hour day habit. It ain't going to last forever, pal. Drug dealers are laughing at you. You're their mark. They say, look at this dumb white boy. Look at this dumb white boy coming back. Look at this. I got this motherfucker on the hooks. And then if you're buying crack, they put that shit in there that makes you fucking go $20. By the end of the night, you got fucking $120 bill spent. And they keep you coming back. Keep you good. They hook you. Dave the hook. Dave the hook. He's my hook. He's my mark. You're a mark, Dave. Dave, you're a mark. If I was in LA and I was a drug dealer, I'd have everything out of your bank account. You wouldn't even know it hit you. I would fuck you so ways to Sunday so when you fucking bunk shit, and you would fucking think it's good shit. That's what I would do to you because you deserve it. You're a good guy. You're such a good guy because you got everybody snowed you. You take care of your mother and father. Yeah, you take care of their money. You take care of helping yourself to their fucking bank account while you keep them all fucking doped up on the drugs the doctors got them on. While you sit there and do coke and put their lives in danger because you're coked out. Here's what's going to happen. Let me tell you, I know from experience. My sister died. My stepsister died because I was so fucked up on her couch with drugs I couldn't move. The whole time I heard her gagging and the fucking, this was happening she was 23. She had a terminally ill disease. She was dying of cancer. But you know what? At least if I would have fucking not been high, if I would have been high, I couldn't move. It crippled me. I was stuck. I was like in a trance. I couldn't move. And the whole time she's in there fucking, I thought she was just snoring hard. She was choking on herself, on her own vomit. When I finally got the nerve at 7 o'clock in the morning to go say goodbye to wake her up, she was dead. You think I don't feel responsible for that? People say you shouldn't do that to yourself. No, I should. Because if I wasn't high, I could have saved her. That's reality of real life. I paid for it every day of my life when I fucking have to fucking go through life. I got to answer to somebody someday. I'm going to have to answer to God for that one. But I was a fucking pathetic drug addict that was fucking pathetic. Yeah, I worked every day. I took care of my kids. I gave them the basics. I made sure they went to school. I fed them. I clothed them. But you know what? I thought about it. I still was high. I didn't do it in front of them, but I went home high. I could have put my kid. What if something happened and if I was too fucking paranoid and one of them fell and busted their head open? I was the only one at home taking care of them and their little kids. And I couldn't move to go fucking take them to the hospital. They would have died. Then I'd be really fucking piece of shit, right? Same thing with your parents. You're not capable of being an addict and taking care of your parents when they're that sick. You're not. And if you think you are, wake up to reality. You couldn't survive 1/10 of the things that I've been through. You're a fucking spoon-fed rich boy. That's all you are, a failed comedian. Have you ever been married? You got any children? I doubt it. I don't think any woman would put up with you. I know you've been an addict for at least 20 years, 25 years. Time to wake up, Davey boy, before it's too late. It's tough to go to prison in your 50s. And let me tell you, the route you're going, someone makes that phone call, or you're bragging about this on your motherfucking little fucking 3 fucking visit podcast, and you don't know. Look what happened to poor Cabby. Fucking talking about how he cheated the IRS. Fucking a month later, they're at this door huffing him, putting him in prison for fucking tax evasion. You never know who's listening, Dave. You never know. But see, I'm transparent. I don't do nothing, no crimes. I talk about all the bad I did before, which I paid for my dues. Because I'm doing it for a purpose of people can understand what certain things can take you to a level, and how insane it can make you, and how you're not really right in the mind, and how people shouldn't trust you because you're incapable of really being a fucking father if you're home babysitting your little kids and they fall and you're coked out or drugged out on methamphetamine because you can't make the right decision. So that, I got lucky that nothing happened to my kids because I was home high all the time. When I was home, I was at work high. All the years I worked at baseball, not one person. Now they know because I talk about it. So anybody that watches my podcast that I worked in that world, they know. They didn't know for all the years I was always fucked. I didn't go to work sober one time. One time I never went to work. But I went to work every day because I needed that money to pay for my drugs, my gambling, and my family. So I fucking worked and I made good money at it. But not one person knew. They all know now. And some people don't talk to me because of it. And I deserve that. I deserve that. You reap what you sow. And Dave, you got my money? No? Okay, no problem. They walk away. You thinking you skated. Then you're sleeping. They come and grab you in the middle of the night and take you down to the fucking shower room. And they're all sitting there with swinging cocks to fuck you in the ass. And they don't just do it that one time, Dave. Then you're going to fucking do their laundry the next day. You're going to wash their shit drawers. You're going to cook for them. You're going to bathe them. You're going to do their fingernails for them. You're going to wear a wig for them. You're going to put lipstick on. And then when they tell you to suck their dick, you're going to be sucking their dick. And then they're going to take you every night, fuck you in the ass. That's going to happen to you, Dave. Because you're not a man. Because you're a pussy. Because you can't pay shit back. You're dumb enough to put yourself in that position. You think you're invincible. You don't think that. Everybody thinks that could never happen to them. I never thought my own child would stab me, but it happened. I never thought in a million years I'd ever go to prison, but it happened for making a false statement of federal agent. Never thought anything of it. Things happen. People take life for granted. Things happen. Don't ever put it past it that fucking human service don't get involved if someone makes that phone call. Because one, they have to act. If it's seniors or children, they have to go on the call. They cannot ignore the call. And that opens the door when they go in and they we got someone that made a phone call on you and they're making accusations. We need to drug test you, sir.
Goodbye. Your clipping of my show sucks dick.
Without Dave, I wouldn't be here.
Well, now we know who to blame.
The ultimate life form born to rule all. With the power of these emeralds, I'm going to conquer the universe. This is who I am. If you enjoyed this clip, you can thank the ultimate life form by using the super tip link in the description. Do it or don't.
Final Boss. That's right, Final Boss. I love Final Boss.